If you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message for you. In particular, someone is making assumptions after they saw you with someone else. The angels say there is someone in your life who is reaching conclusions based purely on what they have seen. Whether or not their judgment is accurate is unknown to them, but they cannot stop themselves from making these assumptions and allowing these thoughts to run circles in their mind. They recently saw you with someone else, and now they can only assume you have moved on. They do not know the details of your connection with this other person, but they assume just from appearances that you two are either in a relationship or are currently developing one. One of the biggest reasons that they have jumped to such a conclusion so quickly is because it speaks to a deep fear that they have. They have been so frightened that you have moved on that they cannot help but be consumed by thoughts of it and always assume the worst. People often believe the worst so that they are not as blindsided or disappointed if they discover it to be true. And because they are so worried that it might be true, it is hard for them to consider any other options. I repeat, someone is making assumptions after they saw you with someone else. They saw you with someone else and have therefore assumed that you are over them and now moving on with someone new. Seeing this has hit them like a ton of bricks and caused their thoughts to spiral into great confusion and sadness. They did not expect to see you with someone else, nor did they expect it to hurt so much when they did. But the moment that they saw you with someone else, they knew that their feelings for you were far from gone and that they had not managed to get over you, no matter how hard they have tried. They truly believed that they had been in the process of moving on with their life and moving on from you, but they have now been confronted with the fact that they are not and are unable to process what this means. It is proving to be exceptionally difficult for them because they feel like they are not over you but now believe that you are most definitely over them. This hurts them in a way that they have never experienced before. They no longer trust themselves and their feelings, as they had no understanding of their true feelings until seeing you with someone else. They have not only been blindsided by you but also by their own emotions. This is really difficult for them to work through. While also working through the pain caused by their belief that you have moved on from them with someone new, they are now forced to live with regret. They are spending so much of their time wondering where it all went wrong and how they could have changed things so that this result would be different. They are kicking themselves for letting you go and allowing it to be even possible that you are moving on. Seeing you with someone else has made them realize all that they had to lose and all that they have now lost, despite their best efforts to move on from you. They have been living in severe denial, but now that they have seen you with someone else and made these assumptions, they cannot deny that things between you two are different. Whether or not you have actually moved on is irrelevant to them currently, as they are leading with their assumptions and are completely blinded by their own emotional reaction to them. And while it is unfair for people to make assumptions about you without knowing all of the facts, you should understand that the assumptions this person is making are out of fear and strong feelings for you. They are not making these assumptions about you in a negative light. In fact, they are born from a great appreciation and feelings of love towards you. They assumed the worst because they now realize that they may have lost the best. They now cannot stop thinking of you and all the things they wish they would have said or done differently. It is hard for them to concentrate on anything else or believe that they will ever be happy again when they live with so much fear and regret. If their assumptions are true and they really have lost you, they do not know how they will cope. It is incredibly hard for them to realize what they once had is now something that they may never have again. So, You need to acknowledge that you hold the power within this situation. They feel connected to you, and this gravitational pull is not something that they can ignore. It may have taken seeing you with someone else to realize, but they now realize just how incredible you are. Of course, it makes perfect sense to them that you'd move on. After all, who would not want to be with you? And they understand that they have been too late in realizing the extent to which they adore you. They feel as though they have been walking blind, entirely ignorant of how much it would hurt to see you with someone else. But they now know that someone like you deserves to be happy and appreciated. They really want you to be happy but cannot help but wish they were the person who could give you all the happiness that you deserve. Seeing you with someone else has made them worried that someone else may get the chance to do what they so desperately want the chance to do. Take these assumptions as a sign that they are not over you. This person has strong feelings for you and does not like the idea that you may be moving on with your life and moving on from them. The idea makes them feel physically unwell and leaves them questioning so many of their own decisions that have led them to this point. They would do anything to prove to you that their feelings are sincere and genuine and that they would never want to be responsible for hurting you again. They want to silence any doubts you have had about them as a person or your relationship with them. Understand that you are important to them, and that they do care about you. You may have been concerned that they would not care about what you do next with your life, but this could not be further from the truth. You have captivated their heart, but it took their fear and jealousy of seeing you with someone else for them to realize how much. Embrace this knowledge and do with it what feels right. You are in control and can lead with your heart. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, in this moment of reflection, I beseech you to guide them through the turmoil of assumptions and emotions that have engulfed their heart. Help them find charity amidst the confusion and fear, for they are entangled in the web of their own feelings. Grant them the strength to face their regrets and the wisdom to learn from them. Let them understand the depth of their emotions, knowing that assumptions often stem from love and longing. May they find the courage to express their true feelings and take control of their destiny. Amen. Take a moment to allow these words to resonate with your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe. Type 333 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?